What is up, everybody? I just got back from seeing the Alto Knights, which is a crime drama based on a true story. It is set in 1950s New York and follows the real-life power struggle between two legendary mob bosses, Frank Costello and Vito Genovese. These two men were at the center of one of the biggest Mafia rivalries in American history. That's about it without giving any spoilers away, and I will say this will be a non-spoiler review, so if you haven't watched the movie yet, you can still watch this review. I want to start off with the cast because this is where the movie really impressed me. Robert De Niro plays both of the two leads in this movie. He plays Frank and Vito, and I really did not know this. Even when I was sitting in the theater, I literally just found out about this. I do not know why I thought this, but I could have sworn it was Michael Douglas and Robert De Niro playing the two leads. And that just goes to Robert De Niro's acting because he did amazing in both roles. He completely disappears between the two roles. Different voices, different physicalities. Like I literally, even looking at it now, he must have been wearing like prosthetics or something because they look so different to me. The story itself is also pretty engaging, especially knowing that it's based on a true story. The movie focuses heavily on this like rivalry between the two characters. It shows how each of them takes these drastic measures for control over the mob. But I will say there is a lot of exposition in this film, and there were points that I got tired of all the explaining. It feels like there's this constant need to give you this background on the families, who's connected to who, the political ties, and so on. But at the same time, I do get it. Like, there is a lot going on, and it's probably necessary at times to make you understand what's fully happening. Still, it did slow the pacing a little bit for me. Visually, I did think it looked pretty good. It looked very crisp. The only thing I didn't like was there was a lot of camera shaking in a lot of the scenes, and it just kind of like made it feel more hectic, and maybe that's to the movie's benefit, but whenever a movie does that, it does kind of annoy me. Except for like an action scene, because in those scenes, like the camera should be moving, it actually makes sense. But when you're just in like a conversation, sitting at a table, there's no reason for the camera to be like moving up and down. Overall, the Alto Knights is a solid entry into this mob genre, especially since it's a true story. Like if it wasn't a true story, it would be like a point down for me. But since it is, it definitely holds some extra weight. De Niro is great in both roles. The visuals are pretty nice. Even though the pacing does slow down a little bit towards the end and even the middle at times, I still enjoyed this film. It definitely delivers a satisfying payoff at the end, which is a big thing for me, so I appreciated that. I'm going to give the Alto Knights an 8 out of 10. It is good, but it's not great. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We are so close to hitting 100 subscribers. Please like this video, comment down below if you're going to see this movie or if you already have. I'm going to see Death of a Unicorn tomorrow, so that will be my next review. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.